But so there's been different challenges, man, that we've been able to kind of tackle head on.
Yeah, one of the things I think that as we grew, that was I would say a bit surprising to me is just the human aspect of even running a business, right? And the retention and the training and the development and of our people who are doing the work, right? And doing the negotiating and doing the justifying and so they have to be really, really well trained because they're frankly on the other side of the telephone or on the other side of the email are people who are well trained adjusters, that are doing the same thing. And so to keep our business just OCS to what I felt like was cutting edge of the best of the best on behalf of the contractors, it became a challenge of just trying to retain and trying to train all these people. And then if I look as a contractor, that's the justifying of a bill is frankly ancillary to my core business. My core business is to go do construction work, to go do restoration work, to go actually help homeowners in a time of need. And man, I couldn't even fathom being able to successfully do this whole other side of the business, which is keeping the contract or keeping the carriers, keeping up with the new IICRC S500 every 2 or 3 years when it comes out, to keep all of our negotiators at the top of their game with all of the regulations per state, with the OSHA regulations, with the standards in the S500, with the billing methodologies of the S500. Like if I was a contractor and I had to, it's almost like running two businesses. It's like I've got to run my justifying, negotiating accounts receivable business, and then I got to run my construction business. Right. And for me, it's challenging enough to just do this one side of the business to do it well. And to me, it was a no-brainer if I'm a contractor to say, man, if I could just outsource that. For me, what made a lot of sense is being able to outsource that part of the business where I can know that once I've written my invoice, I can send it off and there will be money coming in. As we said, cash flow is king for these restoration contractors. They can send it to us and they can know that we'll get paid faster, right? We don't have to look at it. We don't have to see it. We know that when it comes in, it'll be faster and it will be for every penny that we should have been owed, or at least to the best of OCS's ability, which is going to just frankly be better than my own internal ability as a contractor to do it. Right. Because I know that if anyone can go get you paid, OCS could go get you paid, because they are going to have a team dedicated not only availability wise, right? Oftentimes these contractors are on a job and maybe I can't talk about a job they did 3 weeks ago on a house because they're working on a current job. But our people are always here. We're always available via telephone and email, and we're just going to be really well trained in all of the justifications and regulatory agencies and regulatory bodies such as OSHA and the IICRC, and we're just going to know per state how to handle those invoices best.
That's right. And one of the things you touched on that I think is absolutely imperative is the availability, right? When an adjuster is working on a file, they're working on it right now. They're willing to wrap it up. And so being able to take that call or respond to that email quickly is a huge key to what OCS brings to the table on that end, is we do have that availability. We are not on our roof. We are not knee deep in muck, trudging through that kind of stuff, trying to dry it out. We're here to be able to handle that insurance side of the work, and that availability is huge to be able to outsource that and outsource it in a way that, like Jeremy, like you said, dude, is you're getting it faster anyways, and oftentimes more of it. And that's key to a contractor's success, to be able to take that on. And that's something that OCS has historically proven to be able to do time and time again for every contractor we've ever billed for.